my consistency challenge, okay, and also working on getting my body together. So, day 52. Now we are shooting our way to day 60, okay? We slow walking it here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into it because my baby is asleep right now, and it's a good time for me to start. I need to start ASAP. All right, day 52. Let's go. All right, day 52. All right. 20. We going to 30. 30. Straight into RDS. 20. Whew. 30. Whew. Okay, my glutes are burning. 20. 30. Whew. All right, let's keep going. Straight into it. 30. Straight into it. 25. 30. We're going through 30. 20. 30. All right, straight into it. 30 on each side. 'Excuse me. Seven, 29, 30. All right, let me see. I might have to, y'all might can see me. If I go here, let me see. All right, y'all can see me. All right, y'all can see me. 20. 30. All right, y'all, we're gonna jump rope for 2 minutes. Oh, the mosquitoes. I'm like a sitting duck for the mosquitoes, okay? All right, y'all. Let me set my timer. Let me set the timer. Those who are being positive in the comments, I thank you. Those who are being rude and ignorant, let's not invest our energy into them. All right, hold on, I'm setting the timer. 2 minutes. I add a few extra seconds on it. Okay. 2 minute jump rope, 2 minute jump rope. Two minutes. I'm gonna have to go a little bit past it. All right, we're going. Keep going a little bit longer. I messed up too many times. All right. All right, time out. Time out. Whew. I get some water. Whew. All right, we're gonna run that back, but I still need a moment. All right, we're going back into the squats. 30 squats, 30 LDLs. All right. All right, straight into it. 20. 20. 30. Whew. Thought they would never end. All right, straight into the next one, y'all. Twenty. 30. Whew, it's always a little struggle for me. All right. I wanted to say straight into it, but I knew they was gonna play a commercial. All right, straight into it. Me. 30. 30. 30. I think I had my child crying. Did I hear you crying? I thought I did. Oh no, what am I doing? Sorry, that threw me off. That threw me off. I see it. Okay. Okay, yes, that's how far. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get it. Mommy coming. 27. I guess she don't want to stay with them. Alright, 30. Yeah. I'll be right back. Let me go see if I can get her to relax. She has a tooth coming in, so she's very demanding right now. I'll be right back. Alright, I did not go in. She's quiet, so let's see. I don't hear her. So I'm not gonna go in yet. We're gonna do 30. All right, let's go to the band. All right, y'all. We're gonna do 30. Okay. it a couple times, okay? Jump rope, 2 minutes. All right, I gotta set the timer. All right, let me wipe my face before I do this. I'm sweating out. All right. Let's go. All right, 2 minute jump rope. Clearly, I'm losing some weight. My bras only want to stay up. For a little bit longer. Oh, she's Kaylee. Kaylee. I gotta get the clothes. Café. Café miso. Hola, mi amor. Mommy. Oh, oh. Oh. Are you okay, Bubba? You just tripped over mommy's feet. Oh, Bubba. Let mommy see. Let mommy see. Let mommy see. It's okay. It's okay. Come on, come on. It's okay, Papa. We got to be careful, Mama. Mommy gonna clean it, okay? Let me see, Baba. Permiso. Gracias. All right, it's better. Hold on, y'all. Let mommy see. Let mommy see it. You okay? You okay, Betsy? What? You want to go with Kaylee? Mommy almost finished. There's no candy up there. We got to go to the tiendas. No más. Give us some water now. Stand here. Come stand here. Go get back. And. You want some? Okay, we're gonna give you some, okay? Some sandía. All right, my baby is gonna want me very soon. Let me think what I'm about to do real quick. I jump rope for 2 minutes. Yes, I did. So I did want to do some more squats, but my baby is teething, y'all, and yeah, she's very demanding right now. So I'm gonna try to just get done what I can get done. I probably can't hula hoop either. All right. Look at this one. You know what? Those who are being positive, I think y'all, those who are ignorant, you know, just ignore them people. All right. I'm gonna do exercise right here. You're not gonna be able to see my whole body. Woo! I didn't even know it was raining. All right. I'm working on some inner thighs. Let me move down some more. We're going to 50. 40. 50. All right. All right, let's go into some donkey kicks. We're doing some glutes real quick. All right, time for some abs. Tapping out on them. Time for some abs. Let's wrap this thing up. Okay. Tony. My mat might make some noise because I'm wet. Whew, 40, I'm going to 50. Oh, 50, one more. All right, my mat is wet. I might start sliding. Hit 20. All right, I'm tapping out. I could hula hoop, but I don't know if I feel like. All right, y'all. This is day 52. Let me move this because that rain be getting on there sometimes. This is day 52. We're working our way to 60 days. I guess I can hold up a little bit. My baby is quiet, but I still got to shower and stuff, so. Whew. All right, y'all. That is the end of, well, it's kind of the end of the workout. I'm going to do this little real quick. Then I'm finished. But yes, y'all, today I'm going to try to talk to y'all over this. Today is day 52. I mastered the 50 days. Now we're working our way to 60 days. Okay? We slow walking it. We really going for 100, but we slow walking it. So every 10 is what we're doing, okay? So let's get to 60. Let's not even look at 100. we getting a 60. Okay, so that's where we are with that. I definitely got results, y'all, within these 52 days. Now, if I eat better, which I'm working on it too, you know, I would be slimmer. But I definitely have results. My waist beads have fell a good amount. My back rolls have gone down. As y'all can see, as I was jump roping in this is starting to fall off my shoulders. So, you know, that tells me I've definitely lost some weight. So, you know what's happening. It's a slow but steady process. You know, working on consistency. Be consistent, you will get results. Be consistent, you will get results. That's with anything, really. Whew. If you don't have a hula hoop, you should get one. It's an easy workout. I know I just got bit by a mosquito. I felt that. But yeah, so if you do not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. My channel is not about working out, though. My channel is about myself and my children living here in Costa Rica. We are from America. We are from Maryland. And we've been here going 4 years strong. So life is amazing. Costa Rica is amazing. It's rainy season right now, so it's been raining every day, honestly. Not all day, but throughout the day. So, yep. But that's what my page is about. So if you are interested in following our journey, you know, subscribe to my channel. Whew. Life living in Costa Rica as an American. And I don't ever want to go back to the United States, ever. Ever again, actually. Never, never, ever. Never again. Now, I could do more and hop around in this, and you can work your legs with it. You can go into squats. I mean, you can do all types of stuff. I just don't feel like it right now. I'm just kind of like mellow with it. I don't feel like hopping around. Woo. Day 52, complete. Listen, when you set your mind out to do something, I'm telling you, you can do it. And trust me, there has been distractions that have came along, but no matter what, I have not allowed it to cause me to miss a day of working out. So even if I gotta get up and do it at 3:30 in the morning, I'm up, I'm doing it. Because I am committed to this and getting myself in check, okay? And in order. But yeah, you can do a lot with the hula hoop. If you don't have one, you should get one. I know I'm not being paid to promote it at all. I just think it's you know, the exercise tool, to be honest. Especially if you're somebody who can't really do much, you know. Just put it on your waist and move your body. Eventually you'll get better and better with it, you know. I know it's a lot of comments. I want to be able to read them, but I don't think I'm being able to read them. Because I really should stop right now while my baby's quiet and I should go get in the shower. Because other than that, she's going to scream through my shower, and I don't want that. I want to have a peaceful shower, okay? But since she's teething right now, it's her world, of course. All the time, it's her world. Ugh. Alright, let me leave this stuff outside. I'm gonna put this right here. Look, I gotta put this stuff up because one of the dogs like coming over here pissing on our stuff. That's what he likes to do. Alright, y'all, let me see what y'all got on here. You said what's what called it's called the Infinity, what is it? The Infinity Hoop or something like that? Alright, it is a lot to read. So what I'm gonna say is those who commented and those who are positive and encouraging and motivating, I want to thank you. I send you love. I love y'all. Those who are negative, ignorant, and rude, we're not going to invest any of our priceless, okay, our valuable, also amazing energy into the negative people, okay? Always remember that. Always remember that. Okay, you get a 360. Well, first off, I don't know if you have been watching my workout journey on my live. Sometimes I do 360, sometimes I don't. You know, hey, it's not one of those moments right now. I just do it randomly, you know, to show my results. So maybe in a couple more videos, we'll see. But yes, thank you so much, y'all. Like I said, those who are being positive. But yes, if you do not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe if you're interested in knowing what it's like living in Costa Rica. And if you are interested in moving out the country, y'all just do it. Especially if you're in America. I heard there's a lot going on. I don't keep up with that stuff because I don't want that in my mind and in my psyche, you know. But I heard there's a lot going on over there in America. Like, you know, my voice is just raspy right now. It's just like that. Sometimes my voice gets like that. If my allergies act up a little bit, you know. So I have some tea that I'm making, natural tea. So I'm going to drink some when I'm finished. But yeah, so a little sinuses, just a little bit. Yeah, you said it's not good right now. Yeah. But yep, I got some, I think I got some soursop leaf. What I got? I don't know. I be throwing some leaves in the pot, make some tea, okay? I just get it from nature. Yeah, I live in Costa Rica. I live in Costa Rica. Mm-hmm. I hate that the writing beat is the typing is so small. Gotta come so close to look at it. I love y'all too. Oh, you said you love my body. Okay, well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the love. I truly appreciate y'all, okay? I really, really do. I'm working on consistency. I'm working on getting to that dream body, which I was so close to before, but you know how life goes. So, you know, now I'm focused. I'm getting myself together. I'm actually about to start working on doing better with my food. So I want to do like, go into more like a raw. I want to do like a challenge for like a week, okay? I want to do like a week of just like fruits, veggies, and make it as raw as possible, okay? I want to do that for like a week and just like cleanse my body. I need to reset. I feel like, you know, we got to reset, especially our gut. A lot of the sickness and illness is from our guts, and I need to cleanse it out. I just feel like it's time to hit the reset button. Okay, that's what I feel like. It's time for me to hit the reset button. So, you know, if you feel like you just feeling, ugh, you know, just cleanse your body out. I'm going to do a lot of fruits. I'm going to do veggies and my herbal teas and, you know, woosah, do some meditation. Make sure I come outside, do some grounding, come touch the tree, you know, and connect with earth during that process. So I'm going to do that for like a week. I might document it. Okay, you coming on a holiday. The beaches are going to be probably lit, like, during the holiday, Christmas, the beaches, people be sleeping on the beaches, y'all, with their tents and everything. I think it's so cool. But it be really busy out there. But the energy is always amazing. The energy is always amazing. Whole food, plant-based diet, the one, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so, yes, you should come. You're going to come here in December. Yes, it's popping in December. The holiday on New Year's is fireworks on the beach. Like, we be in Playa Hermosa, the beautiful fireworks. It's so amazing. We have a nice big fire, like several big fire pits, and then you got the fireworks over the ocean. It's so beautiful. Like, it's such an experience. And for Christmas, it's just everybody just outside. Everybody on the beach is just having a good time. Yes, I bet you can. Once you come, you probably not going to want to leave. What part are you going to? What part are you going to? Are you going to be like near the beach? Because you definitely want to be near the beach. Okay, from India. I am from Maryland, the United States, but I live in Costa Rica. Yeah, I live in Costa Rica. Listen, this is not OnlyFans. Y'all on here for a 360. I'm going to the country. To the United States? I'm getting bit up by the mosquitoes, y'all. Okay, as y'all can see. If y'all see me scratching and moving, listen. For some of them, you can legit feel when they stab you, okay? Yes, but yeah, so figure out where you want to go, but I definitely recommend you go near a beach. Definitely go near a beach, so that way you can be outside on the beach with everybody. It's going to be nice. It's going to be real nice. It's going to be real nice. We're probably going to go to the beach, too. Yes, I am from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore. Not proudly to say it, but hey, it was out of my control. I'm from Baltimore, though, yes. Yes. Okay, we're going to ignore certain things. You know, things don't have nothing. This stuff is so small. You said you never going back where, to the U.S.? Not say two again. We said somebody behind me. I'm confused. Was there somebody behind me where? If they are, you know, it must be a spirit. I hope it's a good one. That's all I can say. I just saged everywhere yesterday. So, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Oh, okay, my name is Keisha. No, I'm the best thing out of Baltimore. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words, y'all. What time is it? Look at that. Okay, I need to get in this house. No, I actually do not believe in marriage. No, listen. I'm no longer a part of the matrix, y'all, and I don't want the government sitting at no table, like all up in my business, my personal business. Okay, I'm not interested in that. What are we stretching out? Well, I already worked out now. You like to build some more eggs. Yeah, so yeah, I'm from Baltimore, y'all. Like I said, not proudly to say it, but it's okay, you know, it's okay. Right now, I'm in Costa Rica living my best life, like living a life I didn't even know existed, y'all. I didn't even know like this type of life existed. Like when I was so caught up in the matrix, it's like, oh, you're stuck in that system, you know, you're stuck in that system that they created and we're born into. Like once your third eye open though, it's like I see everything for what it really is, not for what they told me it is. You know what I mean? So I had my spiritual awakening. I got my healing, all of that, like coming to Costa Rica. Coming to Costa Rica, like. No, actually, I did not travel. I was listening. I mean, I went here and there, you know, with my friends on trips here and there, you know, but I wouldn't consider like, no, like say I traveled. I actually didn't travel. I went on like girls trips. We got, you know, booked a flight here and there, went to Miami, went to Florida, went to, you know, Vegas and stuff like that. But no, not really. I was just caught up in the system, you know, just working, working, working. I was running my business also. Then at one point I had a business and I'm working, and it was just, you know, I was caught up in that, you know, that fast paced lifestyle. Like here is so slow paced. Like, honestly, my baby crying. I got one more minute. I gotta go. So what actually made me choose Costa Rica? Honestly, Costa Rica chose me. Okay, God guided us here. My sister was actually living here, and I expressed to her, you know, how things were for me in the United States at the time. After COVID, my business got affected. It just was a lot going on mentally within me, you know, and I just started to have a spiritual awakening. And I'm talking to my sister, and she's just like, Keisha, you know, you're choosing to stay there. You don't have to live there. And I'm like, well, where am I going? Like, what do you mean? I can't, you know, where am I going? She was like, you can come here. You can come here. And I'm like, you know what? I didn't think twice. I said, okay, I'm coming. So I am in Costa Rica now. I don't know where my sister is. We stuck together like here, living together maybe for like 6 months. And then we split, you know, went our separate ways. But she come to our house to visit us. We go to her house to visit her, you know, that type of thing. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I hate being from Baltimore as well. Beautiful place. Yes, I know, right? But you know, we are not where we came from, okay? Remember that, okay? Remember that. It's all within, so it's all good. Thank you so much. And I am an emotional support coach, so if you are in need of emotional support, that is a service that I charge for. But if you cannot afford it, you know, we can work some things out because you deserve emotional support regardless of if you have the money or not, you know. So I'm gonna help you out anyway. I'm gonna help you anyway, just period. I'm just doing God's work. I'm doing what God has me here to do, okay? So I'm not gonna say I try my best, but I stay at a high vibration. I don't like to use the word try. You know, I'm a very spiritual person. I am spiritually aware of a lot of things, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, we look like our decisions. You ain't never lie. That's true. I never heard that one before. That's a good one. But yes, but you know what? Life is a video game, and it's your game, and you can do whatever you want with it. You can play whatever board you want to play. I promise you, you can. You want to play the game of the getting married and having kids, you can do that. You know, you want to play the game where you want to be a traveler, you can do that. You want to get up and move your life and create a whole new way of living, You can do that. I mean, literally, you can jump into whatever board you want to jump into. You know, it's all in the mind, you know. So know that you're not stuck where you are. Know that you can literally make the decision to change your life right now and do something different. You can do it right now. In this moment, right now, you can change it. You know how you be in church and they say, oh, come get saved. And in that moment, you go up there and you get saved or whatever, and you're supposed to come up a new person. Oh, listen, you can do that right now. Like, no, life is a game. And when I say game, I'm not saying like game like we playing with people. That's not what I'm saying. So you gotta think deeper. You thinking too small. You gotta think bigger. Think about those who play video games, what you can do in those games, how you can move it. You're controlling everything. You're the person behind that. You're controlling it. It's just your life. You control what you want to do. Right now, I can do what I want to do. I can say, hey, I'm getting up and I'm moving to Jamaica, and I can make that happen. Period. Bottom line. Just that easy. Manifest it. Pray about it. God gonna make it happen. I'm trying to tell you. So yeah. So you gotta think bigger, babe. Not think so small when I say it's a video game. So your third eye not open yet, because if it was, you would completely understand what I'm saying. So it makes sense. It makes sense. A lot of people are not going to understand what I'm saying, okay? It's only for like that small percentage of people who knows where I'm coming from, okay? And we're like spiritually on the same level. Because everything is really spiritual. Everything is spiritual. Okay? Well, I mean, you choose to play it however you want to play it. You know, if during your game you want to be a bad person and you want to play people or play games with people in that sense, then that's just being a negative person. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate, but we have negative people out here. We have people that work for the devil, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Just like some of them are in the chat. He said, I ain't leaving until you leave. But no, I am about to go, y'all, because I got a shower. I get a little bit of time. You know, my baby's quiet right now, so... But I got a feeling as soon as I walk in that door, she gonna start it. You said scoop you up at the airport. Listen, y'all, we can build a trip, put a trip together. Everybody people from all over the world come to Costa Rica. We can pick a spot. We can have a whole little retreat. Listen, we can do something like that. So that way you can come, get the experience, meet new people, because you got to network. When you just see the same people every day, you talk to the same people. You need to network. You need to meet some new people. You don't know what other opportunities are out there. You got to meet new people. I'm doing amazing. Women don't like corny guys. Well, I don't know who would be corny or who would not be corny. To each his own, you know. People like what they like, you know. No, we're not doing any type of cult of anything. I'm not a part of any cults, okay? People are a part of cults and don't even know it. That whole religion and all of that, but we're not going to go into all of that. But no, I would not like a cult. With what? Like what? That's crazy. Absolutely not. Yeah, there are a lot of cults. You might even be a part of a cult and don't even know it. Because we be a part of a lot of stuff when we caught up in the Matrix, and we have no clue what we're in. We're just going with the flow of the system. Doing what they tell us to do. Believing what they tell us. Believing that this is true. And all of it be lies. All of it be lies, you know. But, all right, y'all, I am going to go. It was amazing talking to y'all. I usually only get on live one time a day, but if I can get back to it, I'll get on it again, you know. I'll see. I was living before I moved, I was in Cockeysville. I went from like the Parkville area. I gotta go drink some tea. I went from the Parkville area up into Cockeysville. So we were in like a nice neighborhood and everything, but it's so expensive. Y'all listen, my bills do not even exceed, let me think, $550. And that covers my rent. That covers that's the Wi-Fi, which is included in the rent. That's the electricity bill, and that's the water bill. Like, and I'm not saying move to Costa Rica because it's cheaper, because the quality of life here is amazing. There's so much more to it. It's not just about the money, but yes, that's a bonus that the cost of living is a lot cheaper than in the United States or whatever. Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore too. It's a lot cheaper, you know. I mean, that's a bonus. But honestly, the quality of life, like the people, y'all, the energy, is just so amazing. Like I don't have anything bad to say about it. I mean, of course, there are bad people everywhere, right? You know, but they're very welcoming. Like, you come over here, these people like love on you, okay? Like, I've experienced some racism here and there, and to be honest with you, I've experienced it from like people from Canada, I must say. Unfortunately, it'd be like the tourists that we have experienced like racism from, but the people in the country, for the most part, no, it's just like usually they're very welcoming. Now they stir a lot, but they're very loving. Like, they'll come, they want to kiss your hand, they want to touch our hair, like, whoa. But they're so interested in us. They tell us how beautiful we are, and that's so amazing. Now sleeping. Yes, it's so amazing. So I love it here. My health is better here. I mean, it's a lot of benefits. If you are a sickly person and you're just kind of like an average Joe, and you're not like overweight, and you have all these health problems because you're overweight, and you just find yourself like sick, whether it's so much congestion or a lot of mucus within you, listen, you may have to really think about your environment. And I never thought about that because I was so caught up in the matrix that I didn't realize until I moved here that it was my environment. My third day here in Costa Rica, my nose opened up. I've been able to breathe. Like, I have little sinuses like right now, here and there, but that's, here and there normal. But I am not congested 99.999% of the time like I was when I was in the US. I was taking medication. I was getting allergy shots that were making me sick to my stomach. I was taking pills every day. I was having asthma attacks. They kept putting me on steroids. I mean, it was a lot going on. I'm just like, what is going on? My asthma was just getting worse. And then I come here to Costa Rica, and it's like my asthma is non-existent. It's like I can breathe out my nose. I don't have to take all these medications anymore. Like, not at all. So it was literally my environment. So just the quality of the air in this country has healed me. Like, has truly, truly healed me. Yeah, has truly healed me. So I'm telling y'all, just think about it, because we might think we're stuck where we are, but you want to live as long as you can. And if you can control certain things, like, hey, let me get out of this toxic environment, this dirty air, and let me move to a country where it's better, or let me move up in the mountains where it's fresher. I don't know, but there are things that you can do. You just got to change your life. You have to be willing to do it. A lot of people are not willing to change their life. We just want to do the same thing. You're a robot. You do the same thing every single day. And you feel like you already know what's going to happen before it happens, when it's going to happen, because you're doing the same thing every day. You're going to see the same people. I mean, yeah, that's easy. That's called a system. So you're just trained. I don't ever know what I'm going to do, y'all. I wake up whenever, and then I don't know what I'm doing today. I don't know. I just go with the flow of life, okay? I don't like to plan things. I don't want it scheduled. Now, if it's like a doctor's appointment or, nail appointment, something like that, normal. But no, I don't want my day to be set. I'm getting up at this time. I'm washing up at this time. I'm putting my clothes on. Then after that, I'm going to drink my coffee. Then I'm getting in my car. Like, it's just like, and you're just stuck in that. And it's like a hamster wheel, as they say. Until you die, honestly. You're on it until you die. That's crazy, right? And then you look back at your life and you like, all I did was the same thing and worked and did the same thing every day. Now you collecting the Social Security check. You may or not be collecting it, because they make promises that they don't keep, okay? You may not even receive the money. Who knows? Who knows? You cannot rely and depend on them, okay? But go out and live your life, y'all. That is the message that I push. I want to encourage people, one, to work out, of course, take care of yourself, and live your life, because you only get one life. It can be taken from us just like that. Like, we don't know what's going to happen in the next moment and in the next moment. All we have is right now. We plan things for the future, but the future does not exist. All that exists is literally this moment right now. What just happened 5 minutes ago is in the past. What just happened 2 seconds ago is now in the past. So it's like, live your life, okay? Live it. Do what you got to do so you can feel fulfilled. You understand? Do positive, okay? Do what you have to do so you can feel at peace within, so you can heal. In America, you don't have time to heal yourself. You don't have time for shit, for nothing. All you have time for is work. The same scheduled thing every day. We have kids. We don't get to spend time with our kids because we give them to the school. They're barely with us. We barely know our kids because we're never with them. We're at work all the time while they're with somebody else, and then this trauma that happens to our children within that, unfortunately, because so-and-so watching them, then this person watching them because you're at work, and you know, and it's just a lot, you know, so you don't even get to bond with your children like that and have those moments. You miss out on a lot of things because you got to work, and you know, it's just like, no, the most important things are having those moments with your family. I don't give a damn if we're in the woods and we got tents, and that's how we gotta live. If we together, we're gonna create amazing moments, you know, and we're gonna live it up to the best of our ability. And I'll take that over working all the time.
Should I make 2 packs of pasta?
Okay. What are you about to do with it? It's better. It's better. I'm coming.
No, I have, just, should I make 2?
No.
What do you
Para me? Do I want something? Is that what you're asking me?
Burger? No.
See, I guess. Go ahead. That's
I'm
fine.
talking about the packs of spaghetti, not
Oh, I guess. What are you about to make? Hello, what kind of pasta?
I don't know.
Okay, wait for me. I'm coming. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yes, y'all, I want y'all to live your life. If y'all ain't learned nothing from this, from watching me, just live your life, because you only get one. I promise you only get one. And sometimes, y'all, less is more. Less can be so much more. Don't think you always need more and more and more and more, because that's in our minds too. They make us feel like we need more. We need the next pair of Jordans. We need the next iPhone. We need the next this. We need that Gucci bag. We need da 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 da. No, you don't need none of that. You don't need none of that. Like, for real, for real. Like, you know, some people will literally work extra shift just to go get a Birkin bag. Like, that bag probably costs barely $100 to make, and you just went and paid $2K for it. You know what I mean? Like, really think about it. You're being tricked, you know. So it's like, just live your life. Don't get caught up in the materialistic items and feeling like you need to look important or feel important. I'm trying to tell you here, you can wear the same outfit day after day. They don't care. They don't care. Some people don't even wear shoes, okay? Sometimes we go to the store, we only got no shoes on. You know, they don't care. It's not like a competition. You don't have to have Jordans. You don't have to have Nike. You don't have to have Gucci product. No, this culture is like, it's not even like that. It's not even like that. It's like so chill. It's so chill. Oh, I love you too. It's so chill. But let me get in here so I can go see what my daughter in the kitchen thinking she about to make. I need to see what she about to make before she make it, okay? But y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you do not subscribe, please subscribe to my channel. Again, it's about life in Costa Rica as Americans. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, the United States. And my kids and I have been living here for 4 years in Costa Rica. So that's what I'm sharing. Okay, tomorrow, day 53. We're on day 53 tomorrow, okay?